In 1985, Liang Wenfeng was born in Zhanjiang, Guangdong Province. According to an report by 36 Krona, Liang Wenfeng once said that his birthplace was a fifth-tier city in Guangdong. However, as the CEO letter editor checked, Zhanjiang is currently a third-tier city. Liang Wenfeng has mentioned that his father is a primary school teacher. Unfortunately, there is no public information about the primary and middle schools he attended. It is only known that he is a math modeling enthusiast. Some friends also left messages saying that he is from Wuchuan, Zhanjiang, and graduated from Wuchuan No. 1 Middle School. In 2002, at the age of 17, Liang Wenfeng was admitted to Zhejiang University, majoring in electronic information engineering. From September 2002 to June 2006, Liang Wenfeng studied for his undergraduate degree in electronic information engineering at Zhejiang University in Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province. In 2007, at 22 years old, Liang Wenfeng was admitted to the graduate program of Information and Communication Engineering at Zhejiang University. Under the guidance of Xiang Jiu, he mainly engaged in machine vision research. In 2008, while studying at Zhejiang University, at the age of 23, Liang Wenfeng formed a team with his classmates to start accumulating data on market conditions, other relevant financial market data, and macroeconomic data. In the same year, Liang Wenfeng led the team to explore fully automated quantitative trading using technologies such as machine learning. At that time, the global financial crisis was ongoing. There is a rumor that Wang Tao, a native of Hangzhou, Zhejiang, and the founder of DJI, once invited Liang Wenfeng to start a business together. It was also the startup period of DJI. If Liang Wenfeng had joined, he might have also achieved financial freedom. Liang Wenfeng had long believed that artificial intelligence would change the world, and ultimately, he chose to start his own business. In June 2010, at the age of 25, Liang Wenfeng graduated with a master's degree from the Information and Communication Engineering major at Zhejiang University. The title of his master's thesis was Research on Target Tracking Algorithm based on Low-Cost PTZ Cameras. From 2008 to 2014, Liang Wenfeng continuously explored fully automated quantitative trading. In 2013, at 28 years old, Liang Wenfeng and his classmate Su Jin, who also graduated from Zhejiang University, founded Hangzhou Jacobi Investment Management Company, Limited. In April 2015, the CSI 500 stock index futures was launched. This marked the entry of China's quantitative private equity into the 2.0 era. Quantitative funds had more powerful quantitative tools, and the enrichment of hedging methods made the price discovery function of the capital market more complete. The market evolved from a pure long-only state to a more three-dimensional one. In June 2015, at 30 years old, Liang Wenfeng and Su Jin joined the ranks of private equity funds and founded Hangzhou Huansheng Technology Company, Limited, with the English name High Flyer, in Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province. This company is now known as Zhejiang Asset Management Company, Limited. Liang Wenfeng and his team began to conduct quantitative investments relying on mathematics and artificial intelligence, aiming to become a world-class quantitative hedge fund. In 2015, a stock market crash occurred in China. The high-frequency quantitative investment strategy adopted by Liang Wenfeng's team enabled them to achieve good results. At that time, their company only had 10 GPU cards. In October 2015, Liang Wenfeng and his team even led Huansheng Quant to establish 10 products in a single day. In December of the same year, another 10 products were established, rapidly enhancing their fundraising capabilities. In February 2016, Liang Wenfeng and Su Jin founded Ningbo Huansheng Quantitative Investment Management Partnership, Limited Partnership. In that year, Huansheng Quant joined the Asset Management Association of China, AMAC, indicating that their professionalism and standardization in the industry had received official recognition. On October 21, 2016, Huansheng Quant launched its first AI model, and the first trading position generated by deep learning went into execution, using GPUs for calculation. Prior to this, the algorithms of Liang Wenfeng's team mainly relied on linear models and traditional machine learning algorithms, and model calculations mainly depended on CPUs. In 2016, when Liang Wenfeng was 31 years old, By the end of the year, the funds they managed had reached approximately 1 billion yuan. In 2017, at 32 years old, Liang Wenfeng led Huansheng to continue expanding its AI algorithm research team and AI software and hardware R&D team. By the end of 2017, almost all quantitative strategies used AI model calculations. The funds they managed also expanded to 3 billion yuan. In 2018, Liang Wenfeng established AI as the company's main development direction. Huansheng Quant won the Private Equity Golden Bull Award for the first time. This is the highest award in the field of private equity securities in China. At this time, Huansheng Quant also encountered a computing power bottleneck. The increasing training requirements were limited by the finite computing resources, and Liang Wenfeng began to seek large-scale computing power solutions. In 2019, Liang Wenfeng founded Huansheng AI and invested 200 million yuan to independently develop the deep learning training platform Firefly No. 1, which was equipped with 1,100 GPU cards. At this time, at 34 years old, Liang Wenfeng had led Huansheng Quant to become a private equity with funds under management exceeding 10 billion yuan. In the same year, Huansheng Capital was established in Hong Kong and obtained the Hong Kong Type 9 license, i.e., the asset management license. On August 30, 2019, at the age of 34, Liang Wenfeng delivered a keynote speech titled, "The Future of China's Quantitative Investment in the Eyes of a Programmer," at the Golden Bull Awards ceremony, sparking heated discussions among financial industry professionals. In his speech, Liang Wenfeng pointed out that the criterion for distinguishing between quantitative and non-quantitative investment is whether quantitative methods or humans are used to make investment decisions. In a quantitative company, there is no fund manager in the traditional sense. Instead, a group of servers serve as the fund manager. Liang Wenfeng revealed, "As a private equity firm, investors have high expectations of us. If we underperform the index by less than 25% in a year, investors will be dissatisfied." He frankly admitted that he was under great pressure at that time, but the management fees they charged were also high. Liang Wenfeng pointed out that quantitative investment had already captured the profits that the technical, analysis-based investment style used to earn, and in the future, it would also aim to take the profits of the fundamental, analysis-based investment style. At the end of his speech, Liang Wenfeng stated that the mission of Huansheng Quant was to improve the efficiency of China's secondary market. In 2020, Firefly No. 1 was put into use with a lifespan of 1.5 years. An employee of Huansheng Quant once wrote in the company blog that the boss himself wrote and ran code every day, which was what set them apart from other companies. In 2021, when Liang Wenfeng was 36 years old, it was a turning point year for him and Huansheng Quant. In this year, they also invested 1 billion yuan to build Firefly No. 2. In February 2021, the book The Man Who Solved the Market, How Jim Simons Launched the Quant Revolution was published. Liang Wenfeng wrote a preface for it. In the book, he wrote that whenever he encountered difficulties at work, he would remember Simon's words, "There must be a way to model prices." Note, James Simons is a leading figure in the field of quantitative investment. He founded Renaissance Technologies and the Medallion Fund. The investment achievements of Simons are as follows. From 1988 to 2018, the Medallion Fund achieved an annualized compound return rate of nearly 40%. After deducting fees, the annualized return rate was 39%, outperforming investment tycoons such as Buffett and Soros. From 1994 to the middle of 2014, the average annual return rate of the Medallion Fund was as high as 71.8%. During the dot-com bubble in 2000, the Medallion Fund achieved a net return of 98.5%. During the global financial crisis in 2008, the Medallion Fund still achieved an 80% return. In August 2021, Liang Wenfeng led Huansheng Quant to break through the 100 billion yuan mark in funds under management, officially entering the ranks of 100 billion yuan quantitative private equities. Huansheng Quant, together with Ninkun Investment, Minghong Investment, and Lingjun Investment, was known as the Big Four in the field of quantitative private equities in the industry because their funds under management all exceeded 60 billion yuan. Under the leadership of Liang Wenfeng, Huanshan Quant took 4 years to become a 10 billion yuan quantitative private equity, and then only 2 years to become a 100 billion yuan quantitative private equity, achieving remarkable growth speed. However, in November 2021, due to performance fluctuations, Huanshan Quant closed all fundraising channels. At the end of December, they issued an open letter to investors, apologizing that the drawdown of Huanshan Quant's performance has reached its historical maximum, and we deeply regret this. The main reason was that the AI-based investment decision-making did not perform well in terms of trading timing. Media reports indicated that Huanshan Quant had also actively reduced its funds under management by over 10 billion yuan within 1.5 months, dropping from nearly 100 billion yuan to over 80 billion yuan. Since then, Huanshan Quant gradually reduced its funds under management. At that time, some investors said that they felt the urge to hit someone when they saw the name of Lu, a senior executive of Huanshan Quant. In response, Lu apologized on his WeChat Moments, saying, "I want to say to investors that we have performed poorly in the past few months, and I'm very sorry. We are working hard on R&D, but it does take some time. At this time, it's impossible for investors not to feel bad, so we fully accept their scolding. Just please don't hit us. Even if you do, don't hit our faces. Calm down and show mercy. Wait for us to make a comeback." In 2021, Liang Wenfeng led Huanshan Quant to obtain NVIDIA A100 graphics cards ahead of some cloud service providers, and the number of graphics cards equipped in its AI cluster reached the 10,000 card level. It was reported that at that time, there were no more than 5 enterprises in China with more than 10,000 GPUs, and except for Huanshan Quant, the other 4 companies were all major internet giants. In May 2023, at 38 years old, Liang Wenfeng announced his plan to develop artificial general intelligence, AGI. In July 2023, Liang Wenfeng founded Hangzhou Deepseek AI Fundamental Technology Research Company, Limited, that is, Deepseek. Liang Wenfeng is regarded as the first quantitative investor to venture into AI entrepreneurship. In fact, when Huanshan Quant was founded, Liang Wenfeng's company had already been using AI technology. At the end of October 2023, Liang Wenfeng's business partner Su Jin was suspended due to improper handling of personal family affairs, which caused negative impacts. At that time, the funds under management of Huanshan Quant had dropped to over 40 billion yuan. In May 2024, at 39 years old, Liang Wenfeng led Deepseek to release the mixture of experts language model Deepseek V2. The API pricing of Deepseek V2 is 1 yuan per million tokens input and 2 yuan per million tokens output, which is only 1% of the price of GPT-4 Turbo. After the release of the Deepseek V2 model, major companies such as ByteDance, Alibaba, Baidu, and Tencent announced price cuts for their large model products. Therefore, Deepseek is also known as the Pinduoduo of the AI industry. In October 2024, Liang Wenfeng's Huanshan Quant announced to investors that it would gradually reduce the investment positions of its hedge products to zero in the future. On December 26, 2024, Liang Wenfeng led Deepseek to release Deepseek V3, and also publicly released a 53-page paper titled Deepseek V3 Technical Report, written by Liang Wenfeng, Luo Fuli, and others. The official website of Deepseek shows that Deepseek V3 outperforms many domestic and foreign large model products in multiple data indicators. More importantly, it is also inexpensive. It is known as the mysterious force from the East. Andrei Karpathy, a founding member of OpenAI, expressed his admiration without hesitation after seeing the achievements of Deepseek. He believed that Deepseek demonstrated a high level of research and engineering capabilities under resource-constrained conditions. It is commendable that Liang Wenfeng has formed a purely domestic R&D team, consisting only of Chinese programmers and no returnees. Many of them are fresh graduates or those who have graduated within 1 or 2 years. There are even reports that Deepseek does not recruit senior technical professionals. The average working years of employees are about 3 to 5 years, and those with more than 8 years of R&D experience may even be directly rejected. This is because they are concerned that such people may have too many preconceived ideas and lack the motivation for innovation. An industry insider pointed out, Innovation requires breaking away from inertia. For example, Zhu Qihao of Deepseek is a 2024 doctoral graduate from the Software Institute of Peking University's School of Computer Science. Dai Demai is a 2024 doctoral graduate from the Institute of Computational Linguistics at Peking University's School of Computer Science. Guodaya is a 2023 doctoral graduate from Sun Yat-sen University. Many people have made important contributions during their internships at Deepseek. OpenAI also has a similar tendency. They give priority to high-potential new talents without academic honors when recruiting. Liang Wenfeng once said, "If you pursue short-term goals, it's right to look for experienced people. But if you look at the long term, experience is not that important. Basic capabilities, creativity, and passion are more important." When founding Deepseek, Liang Wenfeng also realized that with their research methods, no VC would be willing to invest because VCs have exit requirements and hope that entrepreneurs can commercialize products as soon as possible. Therefore, the funds for Liang Wenfeng's exploration in the field of AI large-scale models mainly come from his Huanshan Quant company. In 2025, the funds, under management of Liang Wenfeng's Huanshan Quant, were less than 30 billion yuan, and it dropped out of the top 6 in the industry. Liang Wenfeng also attaches great importance to the originality of technology. He said, "China must have people standing at the forefront of technology. Over the past 30-odd years of the IT wave, we have hardly participated in true technological innovation. We have become accustomed to Moore's law, bringing better hardware and software every 18 months as if it were a given. We believe that with economic development, China should gradually become a contributor rather than just a free rider. The real gap is not 1 or 2 years, but the gap between originality and imitation." Finally, here is a record of one of his interviews. Each of us should take a good look and firmly believe that the Chinese can also engage in strategic research and practice. 1. What we want to develop is not generative AI, but artificial general intelligence, AGI. The former is just a necessary step towards the latter, and AGI will be achieved in our lifetime. 2. No AI company has a crushing technological advantage over its competitors in the short term. Because with OpenAI leading the way and everyone relying on public papers and codes, both large companies and startups can develop their own large language models. 3. In the face of disruptive technologies, the moat formed by closed source models is short-lived. Even if OpenAI keeps its source code closed, it cannot prevent others from catching up. We build our moat by investing in our team. Our colleagues grow during this process, accumulate a lot of know-how, and form an innovative organization and culture. 4. We will not keep our technology closed source. We believe that building a strong technology ecosystem is more important. 5. The current stage is a period of explosive technological innovation, not a period of explosive application. The application threshold for large-scale models will become lower and lower, and startups will have opportunities to enter the market at any time in the next 20 years. 6. Over the past many years, many Chinese companies have been accustomed to others making technological innovations and then taking them for application monetization, waiting for Moore's law to bring better hardware and software every 18 months. Our starting point is not to make a quick profit, but to move to the forefront of technology and promote the development of the entire ecosystem. China should gradually become a contributor rather than always a free rider. 7. Most Chinese companies are used to following rather than innovating. What China lacks in innovation is not capital but confidence and the know-how to organize high-density talent. We don't have returnees. All our team members are domestic. Maybe the top 50 talents are not in China, but perhaps we can cultivate such talents ourselves. 8. There is no upper limit for each of us to mobilize resources and people. If you have an idea, you can directly use the training cluster's graphics cards without approval. At the same time, since there is no hierarchy or cross